Welcome to part 2 of a guide to cleaning up your vault. This is the just chock of examples guide. You'll see me go through the process of deleting guns in my own vault, which you can see here, and then later on, between matches of Iron Banner, I was working for friend's vault and clearing that out live on stream. You can check us out live on stream and maybe give us a follow. We're trying to go for a goal of 1000. If we reach that before the end of the year, I'm going to delete my hunter and have to replay all the quests. Maybe doing that on Bully Barrage will be a bit of fun. I'd highly recommend going to the first part so you actually know what the hell is happening, but basically it's an introduction to DIM and using a search bar up here to choose the same weapon types and then figure out which one you love the most. Alright, thank you, see you next time, and enjoy the rest of this video. So now I've logged into the game and I've got the Warlock open now, so I've jumped over to the left of the DIM. I've got the two different adaptive autos and I can go in here and, for example, unlock this one. I still feel iffy about the Rampage roll, it is nice, so we'll have to have a look at these other adaptive rolls. So we do have a Swashbuckler Feeding Frenzy. This is the Iron Banner gun, so they're a bit harder to farm. I was keeping one. And we've got a Last Breath with Frenzy. Frenzy's a nice endgame perk, but the rest of the time it's not so much. Ensemble and Frenzy combined together for super duper reload speeds. So I'll probably keep these three with my multi-kill clips. And multi-kill clip is way better than Rampage. Swashbuckler is about the same as Rampage, so we should have it all covered. So then we will jump over to the next auto rifle type, our Rapid. So now we've just got the two Chroma Rushes. I've got a double perk roll. You get this from doing the expunge missions, so you can get armor with high stats or double perk roll guns. So I like the Substance Rampage. Tap the trigger's a bit nice. Here we've got Heating Up Rampage, because lots of aim assist and more damage. Aim assist, accuracy, stabilities, assistance to your aim, but not aim assist. So we'll just keep those two. And then we got High Impact. So this is the one that I've gotten a few too many of this season. Maybe. Oh, no, I've only got one. We'll keep it. So High Impacts, they have a 360 RPM. That's the same as everyone's favorite, the Vex Mythoclast. If I can spot that down there. The thing is, they buffed Vex Mythoclast. It's got the exact same damage per bullet as a 360, except its RPM is faster, it's 390. So it's a bit broken for that only. And so like having a false promises in PvP is just never going to keep up. Alright, then we go for our precision frames. And that's a lot of precision frames. So I've got a horror story. It's a PvP, maybe, roll. I'm not planning to use a 450 in PvP, and this isn't the perks I'd love anyway. We've got a 7 Seraph, we always keep that for the Warmind. And then we got a few Tiger Spites, so we got a Frenzy with Surplus, that's nice. Substance Demo is decent. Overflow Kill Clip is decent. Substance and Swash. That's always a nice combo. And then we got another Frenzy. I don't want to have that Frenzy, I've already got a better one. What else have we got? We've got Vorpal Mulligan. I found that's not going to be too great. Vorpal did get a buff on primaries, it's up to 20%. We've got Dynamic Sway, Eye of the Storm. This is meant to be a PvP 450. So lots of aim assist, especially dueling with the Eye of the Storm, so we'll keep that maybe. And then we got a Swashbuckler. We've got another Swashbuckler that's got Substance, so we'll keep that one instead. And then this one with the targeting adjuster, I've got Eye of the Storm, which is probably going to be more useful, so I'll get rid of that. And I feel bad about having so many Tiger Spites, so I'll have a check into this. We do have a Demolist roll. And Kill Clip is nice to see. Overflow is really awesome on any primary weapons. I feel like the Demolist roll might be underused. We'll try and check along all of our other auto rifles. if I had anything with actual dem list, because if that's my only dem list auto rifle, I have to keep it. It's just too nice. Actually, you know what? This overflow kill clip, it doesn't make logical sense. If I get a kill in the first 10 bullets and my mag is overflowed, I can't actually reload for kill clip. So we're gonna get rid of that. Alright, sweet. Now we're on to bows. Something I was also thinking as a way to try and do multiple of these at a time instead of typing so much, we'll just go for only precision frames. So here we can go through all the bows, hand cannons, everything together at the same time. We'll keep it to just kinetic now though. So we have a few bows here, a few too many actually. We've got rangefinder targeting, so this is maybe a PvP role, although we are looking for draw time all the time. So we don't have either of the draw time strings available. So this roll, for example, minus 72 draw time. You can see I've got rapid here, archer's tempo. It's a super fast firing bow, and you're always looking for really fast firing precision frames. When you go to lightweight frames, such as this, it's always got a base of 540, and it's really easy to accidentally hit that base. So even if you reduce your charge time, it doesn't actually go down. And then it can go as high as 612, so that's why precision frame bows tend to be more sought after. Because the archer's tempo will also have a larger effect based on the precision frame or lightweight frame. So we were looking at this as PvP maybe. We've got no distraction as rampage. I do not like the look of that roll. That was my old maybe PvP. And then we got one explosive head. I know that Crude Redemption can get explosive head. I would like to see archer's tempo explosive, and also archer's tempo rampage, because I'm a big old bow fan. So we'll just leave that there for now. Then we can go to our hand cannons. So 7 Seraph Revolver, this is a 180. Sometimes we get seasonal artifact mods based on hand cannons. Time payload, it's going to be 2 ticks of hand cannon damage, so that doubles the effect of, let's say, overload. And then we've got a roll. This one is for Lucky Pants, 4 times the charm and high impact reserves. That's going to keep giving you more and more bullets, and the replaced bullets are going to have high damage paired with the Lucky Pants' buff. It can be very nice. I have seen other rolls of this where it's 4 times Vorpal. That's going to be better overall, although high impact can get more damage on those last few shots. Then we got a few Survivor's Epitaph. So we got Rapid Hit and Multi-Kill Clip. This is about one of the best you can get for a Survivor's Epitaph in terms of anything helpful if you can use it well. I've never used it though. And then we had a new one which was Slideshot Frenzy. That's just a 15% buff. I feel like the nearly 50% buff out of Multi-Kill Clip is more worth, so we'll get rid of that for now. We do have a bunch of Vulpeculars, so what I would love to see here is Shoot to Loot and Explosive Payload. We do have a Multi-Kill Clip roll, so maybe we could get rid of this because they're both just 180s. And this is where I'm getting to too many guns in my inventory, so we'll Alt-Tab over, and we can get rid of anything that's not 1330, because we want to save the 1330s for maybe transmuting. We'll unlock that and delete it. There we go. I'm going to make more space. So you just have to hit the refresh there. It did it automatically for us. And now I was going to keep the Multi-Kill Clip and Outlaw, especially with the Shoot to Loot as an option. We'll get rid of the Rapid Hit. Stability is nice, and Rapid Hit is increasing the reload speed similar to Outlaw. Here we have Headstone and Onko. I feel like since Eyes Lunar is a thing with Headstone now, I'm going to drop that. And so we'll delete this roll. Here we've got a 4 perk, and it includes Harmony and Explosive Payload, so that's very nice. That actually means that I could safely delete this 7 Seraph Revolver, since this is just increased accuracy. It doesn't even affect the reload speed. So I will happily get rid of that because we've got a new Explosive Payload. And we still have the return bullets gun. So here we have a damage buff, here we have return bullets, and here we have the explosive payload and a few other perks that are nice. So that'll be good for our 180s. We don't want to keep too many 180s since I never use them myself. Then we'll go over to our scouts. Explosive payload, very similar to hand cannon. It just double dips on the seasonal artifact mods. This one's just surplus, and I think this is my most used one. Surplus is just reload speed, handling. That's very nice in the high-end content because you're not really going to get too much out of the other perks. I think substance is not going to happen. We do have a Adrenaline Junkie substance here. So Adrenaline Junkie got changed. It's like a grenade buckler now. It gives you increasing damage per kill. Grenades just give it to max stacks. So think this is similar to Substance Rampage, Substance Swashbuckler, which is very nice. The rest of these perks aren't too awesome. I've also literally never used this gun, so we'll check what else we've got. We've got One for All. I think this is me also thinking of high-end content, but One for All is a bit of an awkward perk to proc. It is a large damage buff though, it's 35%. The One for All, you have to shoot 3 enemies, then you got your damage buff for 10 seconds. You can't re-proc it during those 10 seconds, you have to wait for it to expire, and then you can shoot 3 enemies and then do damage. I feel like Substance with this One for All is probably not so good, so we're going to chuck both of these over here for deleting, because I'm not planning to use that roll either. I think that's my only damage buff to a Precision Frame Scout. Maybe we'll keep it. The damage buff of Substance, if it's low enough levels, that could work. But also I'm going to use undoubtedly other guns in that sort of situation. Alright, shotguns. We seem to have a lot of Fracta Fist. That's the correct way to pronounce it, by the way. Fist. Fracta Fist. So here we have Slide Shot, Trench Barrel. I believe I kept this just because Trench Barrel, that's the only one we've got in the kinetic slot. We do have a few Trench Barrel shotguns down in energy, but this was the first one here that I saw. Here we have Quick Draw and Harmony. Quick Draw is a nice perk for PvP. Harmony is going to increase your damage, which will let you get your one-shot kill in PvP with less pellets. Issue is, I don't think I've ever seen Harmony proc for me even when I'm using it. But I'm probably going to delete that. Quick Draw Opening Shot, pretty nice. A bit of increased range. Quick Draw Adagio. I thought this would be interesting that you get 1 kill then you get another, but pairing it with Quick Draw doesn't really work. Slide Shot Adagio would be nice. Here we have Slide Shot Harmony, so we have Quick Draw Harmony. Slide Shot is going to be increasing the range, and then we also have the Grenade Buckler option, so I quite like that options. Ooh, this is tough. We've got Harmony Slide Shot or Opening Shot. No, wait. I'm losing Grenade Buckler for it. Interesting indeed. I feel like having this Slide Shot Opening Shot, that's going to get rid of this Opening Shot roll, and once again I'm going to have to delete guns. And then I'll keep the Trench Barrel. It'd be nice to see more double rolls of the gun, so I feel like getting something with Quick Draw Trench and also next to the Trench Barrel having the Grenade Buckler could be cool. For now we'll go over and delete guns that we don't need. So anything that's not 1330 we'll get rid of for now. 500 kills. Kill counters are bad, it makes you get attached to the weapon. Although it is nice to see that number go up. Bigger number, better person. Alright, let's see that refresh for us. There we go. Alright, so I said I was going to get rid of the Quick Draw Opening Shot or a Slide Shot Opening Shot roll. Then I need to consider how much do I want the Grenade Buckler. Also, the rest of these perks aren't too insane. I do like my Assault Mag for speeds, and we got just Corkscrew for general stuff. I think Smoothbore is never much used because it loses the precision damage. So I'll be deleting this 2-perk roll. Considering also I've never used this Fracta Fist shotgun, it's just new shiny. Right, sidearm, I've only got 1 precision frame, we'll keep it. It does have full auto trigger. Full auto is now a mod. I feel like, considering I've never touched this, I'm going to delete it. It's just a swashbuckler sidearm. Right, Friction Fire, 600 RPM submachine gun. What do we want to see? We'll have a quick look through all our rolls. Substance Vorpal? What? I feel like the Friction Fire, its magazine at 26 is not going to get kills often enough for Substance to affect it. Apparently Substance did get buffed on my the SMGs to give a bit more ammo though, because that is an issue. Here we've got Zen Vorpal. I'd much rather have Substance Vorpal. Although what this note was saying was it's actually decent in PvP, and that's a good point. But am I really going to use Friction Fire, a 600 RPM in PvP when I've got a multi-mac at 900 RPM? A really nice one with humongous range. So I can see myself getting rid of the Zen and Vorpal. The Zen, where it increases stability, doesn't matter too much to me either. The SMGs have really forgiving firing patterns. Rampage is maybe nice to see. Zen Slideshot, that's an easy delete. Here we've got a Wellspring gun. It's also a rapid fire sort of gun, like primary. So that means you could actually try and use this to farm up your abilities all the time, especially with the new ability rework with the timers. So we might just keep that. I'm trying to think, I want to get rid of one more of these considering I don't use them that much. So we've got Substance by itself. Vorpal is not going to affect too many enemies that I'm ever going to point a submachine gun at. Although Vorpal is a 20% buff, so if we had like anti-barrier submachine gun in future, we could try that. But also whenever I'm using the like champion mods, it's usually in ridiculously high level content and I don't want to be within submachine gun range. Fusion range is okay because I'm going to kill them quickly with my fusion. Yeah, I feel like this one I might get rid of. I don't see it being too useful. And once again we have to go in here and delete. So I've got Wellspring, we got Rampage. Killing when Rampage is a decent PvP set. So that was all of our precisions in the kinetic slot. We'll go back through and grab our lightweights. So let's search for a lightweight frame. So we've got our two bows, Archer's Tempo with a damage buff, and Sympathetic Arsenal. I wanted to keep one Sympathetic Arsenal around. You can see I used it a little bit. And so that's going to reload my guns anytime I reload my bow, which is literally every shot. Also, Whispering Slab no longer drops in the game, so one of the only lightweight kinetics. If I do want the extra sprint speed, it's very nice. You have like faster movement anytime it's equipped. It also increases your mobility by 20. So if you've got like 80 mobility hunter, you can pull out a lightweight and get up to 100 for the fast regens. Here we have our ignition code pile. We also have our new grenade launcher part in our dust. So we have a really nice grenade launcher here. This one I was actually liking for PvP, but I've been using it a lot in PvE as well. It's got blinding for PvE, high velocity for PvP. Slide shot, you just spam your slides and get a shot back every time. And then Frenzy, there's not really too much else that could be here, maybe Vorpal. And then here we have other roles. So we've got Spike Nades and Danger Zone. I thought that would be nice to use sometimes. And Demolist, perhaps. This one, it's just so many perks that I was going to keep it. I'd like to farm a different one of this, so Demolist I don't want, and Slide Shot instead of Quick Draw. Or maybe even auto-loading holster. Here we've got our new partner, our Dust. So here's the Vorpal, Blinding, High Velocity, except it's got Ensemble compared to Slide Shot. The rest of the gun's the exact same, so this one is going to be worse and deleted. I believe that's going to be similar for all the partner Dust. Here's another Blinding, Ensemble, Vorpal. This one actually has Spike Nades, so Spike Vorpal could be good. I can hear a Sparrow next to me. Well, we've got a Rampage roll here. So Rampage is gonna stack up our damage, but are we really gonna be trying to kill with our blinding grenades? Not often, so I'll put that away. And so we'll keep the one Spike Vorpal on our dust. This is kind of similar to Spike Danger Zone though. So which one do we really want? Alright, more precision, lightweight stuff. So we got a Channeling Bone. Channeling Bone with the Curator roll actually has 2 different damage perks, which is a bit nuts. I put a note on this that it's not the best roll out there. I just haven't seen others drop. Alright, we have Nightwatch. This has Explosive Payload and Rapid Hit. Rapid Hit's giving me more reload speed. Something I should do, and if we reach our follower goal on Twitch, I'm going to delete my Hunter. When you replay the start of the game, the new light quest gives you a god roll of Nightwatch, which has got Overflow Explosive. That's really nice. Extra bullets, more explosive. Explosive is also really nice on these sort of longer range guns because it extends the damage range, because you're always going to have half the damage doing that extra. And also Explosive Payload by itself is a 15% buff, if I remember correctly. Alright, we've got lightweight shotguns. So the only lightweight shotgun is the Wristwalker, the Iron Banner, and that is really hard to farm any Iron Banner guns, there's no focusing. So we've got Quick Draw, Iron Reach, and then Quick Draw, Swash. I tend to like Swash, it makes sense on a shotgun, but if I get better at it and want to use longer range shotgun shots, which always whiffs for me so I don't use it, I've got the Iron Reach one here, so we'll keep that. We've got one sidearm, it's got some double perk rolls, Heating Up Frenzy, it's a nice combo. Thresh with the new update, it gives you 30% more super per kill. It doesn't affect anything with the taking damage and receiving damage, so it's not too useful considering you're going to get nearly the same amount of damage, same amount of super taking a bit of damage as you get from having Thresh on your gun. Then we've got our lightweight multi-mac. This could be slightly different, but it's pretty awesome. I'd like to have range perk on my magazine. The zoom on the scope is incredibly nice, and then Iron Reach obviously. And that's up to 156 Crucible. I barely pay Crucible, so that says a bit. Alright, that's it for the lightweights. So now we'll go to our rapid fires. So rapid fire, there's one pulse with rapid fire, that's the time 1 Spire. This is moving target rampage, it's a very good PvP role. Can use the rampage in PvE as well, but moving target not so much. Rapid fire servant leaders, oh boy, that's a lot of them. We're gonna have to cut this down to maybe 2 or 3. I do quite like the servant leader. It's made me start loving the rapid fires. I never really used Trusty before, and the contingency plan I tend to have other energy guns that I'd rather use. So what do we got? Outlaw Kill Clip, that's a PvP role. Maybe not Outlaw, so another thing besides Kill Clip would be cool. We've got Hipfire Frenzy. This is me thinking that it would be cool to have a legendary Dead Man's Tale, so the Hipfire increasing my accuracy, and then the Frenzy increasing my damage a little bit. I feel like the Hipfire won't carry it enough, so I'll probably delete that. Hipfire is like a feel-based thing, so we won't see its effect often enough. We have a Harmony roll with Surplus. We'll see if we've got anything else that does something similar to that. We've got Surplus Unrelenting. Unrelenting's good if you can whip through enemies super quickly. We won't use that here though. Then we got Substance Rampage. I'm loving that for PvE monsters. We've got another Kill Clip roll. This one's got Surplus instead. And also Steady Rounds. So that probably means we won't take this one. Also, my inventory is once again full, so we'll jump over to Destiny and delete more. So by the way, I'm holding down E to see the power levels on everything really easily. That way I can see the gun to my left that I'm gonna delete it or not ahead. I also have to press shift to unlock them all because I kind of like them at one point. And then something else that is a feature, it doesn't really work unless you're using 2 of the same gun, as you can hold Q to see which one's got better stats. The thing is, if you hold Q between different guns, just don't even bother. Even different archetypes, it doesn't matter. So I could go for my 450 and my 600. This information's just useless, except for the RPM. It's only between the same gun that this is ever useful, because it's going to be covering your magazines and barrels for that stuff. Alright, we'll chuck our Malfeasance back over here. Alright, 7th leader. I wanted to get rid of the Outlaw kill clip for surplus. We're still going to Harmony roll. That's the kill clip roll I was going to keep. Here we've got Shoot to Loot Osmosis. I think this is one of my only longer range shoot to loots, because there's no shoot to loot bow up here, and I had a hand cannon with shoot to loot, so that's not going to be too awesome. So we'll have to keep that just for the utility. Also Osmosis, that's a bit more utility, so I thought that was a nice utility roll to have. I'm looking at this Harmony, I think I might delete that. Surplus Harmony. Harmony is way less than kill clip. The only time that I might use that is PvP, if I got a kill with my shotgun or something and then swap to this and I could use it as a Harmony gun. I feel like not so much though. So now we've got 3 7th leaders that I'm going to keep. Alright, snipers. We've got the Praetus and the Supremacy. Supremacy, I've got a PvP sort of role here. Snapshots always required for PvP. Kill clip, I think this can raise up our damage a bit. Rapid fire is a bit weak on body shot damage, and then kill clip is not going to quite make it up to one shot body anyway. I don't use snipers much at all in PvP, so I don't keep too many for that. I just keep one in each archetype. So here we have Rewind and Firefly. I'd really love to see Rewind high impact reserves, but Firefly's okay. Here we have another kill clip with no distractions, so that's directly competing with this one, except for the gun field, which I don't care about, it's about the same. Then we've got our last one, which is another kill clip with Osmosis. That's a bit of utility on a sniper, having the Osmosis. I feel like it's not that needed. And basically what I'm going to have to do is go and spend more spoils on Praetus Revenge. I know I've spent like maybe 200 spoils, even more, on Praetus Revenge so far. And so the only way to get that gun, or the effective way, is you do a Master Atheon checkpoint and you spend all your spoils. You can even go into your dim and pull spoils from your collections, and if you don't have a full stack then you can take them out from your collections from your postmaster. And then you just sit there buying away until the game eventually kicks you. If you want to get spoils quickly, that'll be Templar inside of the Vault of Glass raid. You just keep spam farming that. Alright. So we cut down our rapids a bit. Nice. We'll jump over to adaptive everything now. Especially if I can spell it. Looks like our inventory is getting a bit full too, so we will jump over here and delete any low levels. These are all 1330s. That's a yike. We might need to start spreading our gear into 2 different slots now. One other thing that I did kind of make sure of is there's no actual kinetic guns up here. We should pull those into our vault before we start deleting. There's even an exotic engram up here. That's going to have the Master Lost Sector reward for the day whenever I open that. So if I really want a stag, I could try and open that on head armor day for the Master Lost Sector. Alright, so into adaptives. Got a lot of adaptive 140 hand cannons. A few too many, considering I don't love hand cannons that much. I've got a favourite PvP hand cannon that's up to 600. It's just the explosive payload opening shot, so I can get a cleanup kill from whenever I'm using a bow or using a grenade launcher. I can swap over to my hand cannon and steal the kill. So really, this should have way more crucible kills compared to what it has got. But that is my favourite there. Eye of the Storm is good for dueling though. Explosive Eye of the Storm is a role that some people like. I'm also going to keep this kill clip. This is going to be my 140 kill clip role. It's also got Thresh as an option if that gets changed in the future. This is a PvE role for the Fatebringer, so Frenzy for the 15% extra damage, Explosive extra damage. It's also got osmosis if I want it, that's a nice option. I can change my gun's element to cover more shields, and Firefly for the low level lads. So now we get into Dire Promise. I hear good things about Dire Promise for PvP. This one's an interesting PvP role. This was actually for Lucky Pants. So I punch someone, I swap out my Lucky Pants. Actually, the order would be that I swap to the Lucky Gun, so that's Lucky Pants buff. I punch someone or I start getting kills, and then the triple tap gives me ammo back, ammo back, ammo back. That was actually quite fun with the Lucky Pants change when it first dropped. We've got a snapshot rangefinder. That's a very high-end gun without the extra like aim assist perks. And we got another snapshot rangefinder because they're sold 2 in a row, so we're gonna have to delete one of these. So first I'll look at the magazine. So high cal rounds, that's gonna flinch them more. And then this one also has high cal rounds and also ricochet rounds. Then we'll have a look at the scope. So we've got handling, aim assist, handling, aim assist, wow. And here we have handling, 5 aim assist, range aim assist. So if I did want to max out range, this would maybe be a bit better. Having the stability handling is nice though. So that's steady, hit mark. This one's fast draw or steady. So this one's way more handling, might be excessive handling actually. Considering we've got snapshot already, we don't need that much. So we're going to delete this one. And we'll just keep this other 1100 around. Considering this one also has ricochet rounds, it's nice. Right, Ice Luna. Ice Luna is not able to farm yet as of when I'm recording. It should be farmable on the weekend of the reset this week. So that'll be coming up on the 17th or so probably. So Ice Luna, I've got 2 rapid hit rolls. Rapid hit harmony, rapid hit snap. I'm pretty sure people are looking for a snapshot on their hand cannons often. I've survived without snapshot on hand cannons though, so we might stick with the harmony roll just because it's more interesting. It's also got those high cal rounds that I like. So we will delete this Ice Luna. Well, let's cut down my hand cannons a little bit. I've also got a Judgment, Demolist, Adrenaline Junkie. I want to keep that. I want to use it someday. Lots of grenades. That's the note. Alright, pulses. We only got 1. It's got a full auto trigger Outlaw. I've also never used it, so we're going to delete this. It's a decent roll apparently, but with the full auto trigger change... Oh, apparently there's no slots. The game's a bit confused. There we go. Right, so with the full auto change, with the mod we can equip now, this doesn't really want anything from me. Alright, then we've got some precision sidearms. Adaptive sidearms, what am I on about? So I've got a Crucible roll, rangefinder swash, that's stacking up some damage. I've got a PvE roll, substance headstone, I love the headstone here. We've picked up a new roll as well. I noticed that the dim said this was a good roll, but I'm not too sure about it. Under pressure will be maybe nice for stability, but the thing is I'm at max magazine more than I'm at low magazine. And then Demolist is okay, I guess, you get your grenades back, but I think I'm going to get rid of that one. Especially since I can use like headstone with stasis classes to get grenades back. Alright, now we got some adaptive snipers. So adaptive snipers, they can 2-shot oracles inside of the Vault of Glass. Compared to rapids, they take 3 shots, so it's a bit awkward. The high impacts, aggressive, sorry, they're still just going to be a 2-shot. They don't get that much better. So what have we got? We've got moving target opening shot. That's a lot of aim assist, so I think this is meant to be a PvP role. It doesn't have the snapshot though that I like for PvP. Here we've got firing line, so that's just the unique role of firing line. We'd like to see something better than no distractions, but it's okay. Here we've got a triple tap and field prep. So triple tap is returning magazines, returning ammo from thin air, and then field prep is giving me lots of ammo. So this is a ridiculous amount of ammo in that gun. Here we've got ISO. This is the one I've tried to use the most inside of PvP. I want to get used to one sniper. And so that's got snapshot, killing wind. We could get something besides killing wind here because I'm not actually hitting headshots that often. We could get family planner, for example, increased accuracy. And then here we've got a no distraction snapshot. So we'll get rid of this no distraction one. and I feel like my inventory might be full again. Let's try refreshing. Oh yeah, that's full as hell. Once I do get all 1330s here, which I think is about to happen with these snipers I'm going to put away, we won't have space to put. So snapshot, put that away. And then this was Family Paint of Wellspring. That's kind of just a roll, so we'll put that over there. And so now we'll start chucking our guns onto a different character and then ferry them around as we want. So we've got 4 adaptive snipers. Adapters are one of the most used in the game, so that's fair. Alright, we'll clear out the adaptive search now. What else do we have? We want to go through and just check that we've checked all the guns. We've done 120s with aggressive frames. Alright, aggressive indeed. We've got my first ever hand cannon back when 120s were meta. Had a bit of swash, had a bit of aim assist. I do have I used to have another 120, but I decided to delete it. It was minimal range and all of the aim assist. That's an interesting roll that you could get on Society hand. And it was nuts that I'd hit so many shots, but also the range hurts a lot. You've got Overflow Explosive Payload. That's a really nice PvP and PvE roll. This one's actually quoting PvP, but I like this just for PvE stuff. Then we have some aggressive shotguns, it seems. So we've got an Astral Horizon. The aggressives, I think, there's a real debate between which shotgun's best. Having a surplus for some like quick draw-esque feeling when you get into a panic is nice. And then the opening shot for the increased range. That's a near perfect roll. You could get accurized rounds for a bit more range. I should probably take off smoothball with rifled, except the minus handling hurts a lot. Here we've got Toil and Trouble. This one's meant to be for PvE. This would actually maybe be decent for this update, since the shotgun's got the 20% buff on the pellet shotguns. Then we've got our Botheration, which is a blue. Don't know why that's there. So you sometimes find that in your vault. Don't know why. I'm actually a bit confused why these zeros didn't get picked up. Oh, Pinpoint Slug Frame. They changed it. Wait, is that in-game as well that they changed it? Let's have a check. We'll put some of these guns that are infused full over this away. So that we can start deleting and just checking other weapons. Alright, Slug Shotgun, I don't want to delete you, but we're going to have a look at it. So here's a decent like PvP roll. Are you're a Pinpoint Slug Frame? Oh my god. Oh, also I'm standing here by the way, just like looking at stuff. I might have pissed out that brig, this might kill me. They're Pinpoint Slug Frames. Interesting. That's so good because now I don't have to say precision, I need to say Pinpoint Slug. And people can search Pinpoint Slug in their dim. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, let's get this Pinpoint Slug back over here. Alright, more aggressive frames. So we've got a Rapid Hit Explosive. I was thinking this might be good for PvE with the explosive damage buff. And then Rapid Hit's also increasing your reload speed. I feel like, considering this is 1100 and I've still never used it, I might get rid of it. It's unique having explosive on a sniper, but not insane. Here we've got a old favorite PvE roll. We were having a look at this earlier. It doesn't have a magazine perk. It's delete. Here we have a magazine perk on the exact same gun, hence keep. Here's a recombination reconstruction. So sometimes we have Vorpal, sometimes we have recombination. I'd love to see this with a magazine perk as well. So the idea is, magazine perk, that gives me +1. So I've got a full magazine. I don't know why it's not showing up. And then if I put on a, what's it, backup mode. Alright, so how it works with Succession is there's two different magazine perks it can drop with, one of which is Extended Mag. This will make it so the magazine raises up to 4, and then if you put Backup Mag on top of Extended, it'll add 1 more, so 5. And then if you use a Tactical Mag, this will increase it to 1 without the mod, and then if you put the mod on, it doesn't have enough juice, and so it doesn't reach it all the way up to 5. So you get 4 with Tactical, and you get 5 if you use the Extended and Backup Mag. The 5 magazine base gets doubled up to 10 using Reconstruction, which is nice. So what I would love to see on a few of these guns is Reconstruction, Extended, Purple, Reconstruction, Extended, Recombination, Osmosis. I don't really use Osmosis that much. And then here we've been picking up a few different rolls. So Lead from Gold Vorpal, so I could have like the heavy Finder mods and then just Lead from Gold for the Sniper. Although the Scavenger mods are more expensive than the Finder mods. With the recent change, it's a bit of a weird lob set. And then we've got a PvP roll, so lots of range. The Slideways is helping with the handling as well. Having Snapshot though would be better, so we're actually going to get rid of that. Speaking of PvP rolls, have we got no aggressives that are good for PvP? I think not. Except maybe Recombination, or Vorpal could work. So maybe that's what the Explosive Payload is going to be for, but even then it doesn't have Snapshot. I'm looking at this Osmosis, so it's got 10 bullets in the mag. I think that's why I'm keeping that one roll. This one does not have 10 bullets, so we'll get rid of it. Like I was saying, the Lead from Gold's not that insane if the Scavenger mods are expensive. Right. So I've got my 2 favorites and then also Osmosis with 10 bullets. I think that's fair. I'm trying to think if I want to get rid of this Bite of the Fox or not. Maybe like any other perk with Rapid Hit. Like if I had Snapshot there. That'd be nice. We might get rid of that finally, especially since I've never used it. Alright, aggressive sidearms. Sidearms? Sorry, submachines. Alright, we got Substance Frenzy. Awesome roll. We got Rampage and Substance. Interesting. So now I need to choose between the two. I think the Frenzy might be nicer. This one has Tac and Accurize. This one has Tactical and a bit of Flared with more reload speed, so this one could be insane reload speed if I get the Frenzy procced and the Flared Mag well equipped. So I think we might keep that out of the two. Substance Rampage is a nice combo on lots of guns though. But I feel like Frenzy might be more easy to proc on an SMG. Alright, that's all of our aggressives done. What else have we missed so far? We've gone through all of the frames up here. We might have missed a few different pulse frames. So here we got high impacts. High impact frame. Oh. High impact reserves. High impact frame. That's a weird way to search it. I didn't like it when I put a hyphen there. Alright, here we got Desperados. And also Scout. So we've got a multi-kill clip, Feeding Frenzy, so it's making itself reload quicker when you get kills, and then that increases your damage for future kills. I was thinking this would be a PvE roll. Then we've got our Desperado roll with Encore, that gives you more range when you get a kill. Then we've got another one which was 1 for all rapid hit. Once it's gone, 1 for all is not that insane, so we'll probably get rid of that. Then Transfiguration. This is another one of these guns from the Last Wish which has 2 damage perks. It's got Kill Clip and Rampage. I should really try using this. It's good. If you get all of those damage perks running together. So that was similar to the Chattering Bone. It's 2 damage perks. They went a bit juicy with that Last Wish raid drops. Alright, That should be covering the high impacts. What else are we gonna go and have a look at? Aggressive burst. Interesting. This hasn't been picked up. We'll keep this one of this archetype, considering that's the only one. I might try and search aggressive burst frames. There's a brass attacks. So yeah, we'll just keep one of each of those. So then what do we get into? We've checked out all of our scouts. What about our slug? I'm gonna slug along. Maybe slug thrower? No, that's something else. Perk name precision slug. Does that show me anything? No, we'll just have a look at the frames. So here we got a blasphemer. That's got some accuracy and range. That's nice to see. I believe Heritage has higher base stats than Blasphemer, but I can't get that exact roll. So we've got Heritage for PvE, that's also really nice with the Reconstruction, and then Recombination's about the best perk in PvP. I've got an extended mag, so this is juicing up to 8 with the backup mag, and times 2 to 16, it's nuts. We've got our Hipfire, increased accuracy, moving target, increased accuracy. So this is competing with the Blasphemer perhaps. We might compare the exact stats. Then we've got another PvP backup roll, that's a pretty good way to say it, with slide shot and snapshot. So here we've got some boosted range and faster ADS, because ADSing is nice. This is actually, the way snapshot works, this could be really good. No wonder I kept it. I'll try and compare these two hipfire guns. So we'll jump into compare, and we'll get this gun. There we go. So here you can see that all of the stats are bigger number better on the Heritage. Considering the Heritage has a handling masterwork compared to stability, handling's nice, because it doesn't have the quick draw. So you're trying to keep up. So we might... it's hard to say. Opening shot is range as well, which is really nice. The range is accuracy, and the accuracy is accuracy. And then this one's just the target acquisition, which is a bit of aim assist. I feel like I'm going to go for only using the Heritage. There's no point in using two different guns all the time, so we're going to delete the really, really nice rolled Blasphemer. I do feel bad about this one in particular, because I want to get into being a slug shotgun connoisseur. Alright, we'll clear that. We'll try and find more guns that we haven't checked yet. Just make sure we've checked all of our kinetics entirely, and I think we have. So that's the kinetics all covered. There's a few 1330s around. Alright, so now it's time for infusing. I'm not sure if Salto still needs me to be in of the fire team, but what we're going to do is take all of our 1330s and increase the light level of other guns if we need to. Is Salto still here? Nope. They're out of here. Rollway? No, just orbit. So we're going to go to the tower so we can pick up upgrade modules as we need them. I know I'm running a bit low. We've also got that new dawning event happening. And while we're loading, I'm just going to go into my inventory, delete these non-1330 guns. Rip the old succession here. I never even locked that gun. I like this one a lot, but yeah. Then we got a messenger and a blasphemer. This is such a good roll. It's just not Heritage. Paying for the gun, isn't it? This one can hit slightly more range, but that's it. I think overall we'll keep the Heritage going. And of course there is Chaperone, which just dunks and everything, and I've never touched Chaperone because that's not nice. Alright, so all of our 1330s are left, and so what we'll have to go through and do is find our favorite under-leveled weapons and rank them all up. So I'm mostly looking for the PvE weapons that I want to rank up first. Although there is a few 1100s that I should probably give a bit of love to. So we might actually rank those up now. I saw there was also this one from 2 different guns. Also exotics, I like ranking up exotics. So we could chuck Crimson up a few ranks. Also looks like we've got a few Dead Man's Tales that I should be ranking up. Oh, that's one whole thing that I forgot to mention earlier. Let's look at random roll guns, i.e. Dead Man's and Hawkman. So Dead Man's, you need to figure out what rolls you like. So this has been my main PvP gun with Ricochet, Killing Wind. This one's going to be my main for PvE with Substance because I don't need Killing Wind in PvE. And then Vorpal is ridiculously nice everywhere, so you can use it for supers in PvP, and you can use it for mages, bosses, champions inside of PvE. So I should probably try and start just running the Dead Man's with Vorpal mostly, but these ones have the bigger number. So we'll keep all 3 of those, and then I've only got 1 Hawkman, just surplus. Alright, so I was gonna probably rank up No Time as well. And then perhaps a Mida. Perhaps a Crimson. You can see all of these other weapons, they were last ranked up at the end of last season, when 1320s were the highest. All of the meta guns are 1330. Things could chuck Outbreak. I'd like to see that be better, so maybe I'll rank it up. And so yeah, this is why I have like one of a near max light level of every single exotic in the game. Alright, and then we'll transfer a few more legendaries for infusion fuels. Alright, let's see, do I have enough in here upgrade modules on me? So, No Time to start with, 0 crucible kills, we'd like to see it. One day I'll have to try and use No Time instead of Messenger. Although I've been shying away from those long distance pulse rifles a bit. They are still very good though. And then here we've got the adaptive pulse rifle 450. This is the same as the BXR, which is why you might have seen a lot of recently. The BXR's got a really nice like frame, like just different, and it's really nice, the legacy stuff. This is increasingly hip firing, and then it's still 450, so it's the exact same as the Outbreak with 27 impact. Yeah, 27 impact. This one has 23. Why is Outbreak better? I guess Outbreak's just a little bit better. Also has the nanites, which do damage over time. Anyway, exotics we're not caring about. I just either keep one of all of them, or maybe some people don't want to keep one of all of them. We have a Malfeasance here. I should rank my Malfeasance up to max light. So I'll grab all of these now. We should have space. Did I just miss? I think I missed. There we go. Malfeasance, you can be 1330, yeah. You and your lack of catalyst, and now we're out of upgrade modules. We've got one more. Which one do we want? We want this one. We'll get rid of this old reconstruction Vorpal. And we'll also lock up all of these guns that we are keeping, and then maybe go around and unlock all the rest. We need a nice clean inventory, so they're updated. You can see the little power levels. And so here we need to go buy more upgrade modules. Upgrade modules are a bit expensive for newer players, but your vault's not going to be this ridiculously full if you're a new player. I don't really have anything besides like just cycles. And then there's a max stack of 25 upgrade modules. Or I could run out of Glimmer. Running out of Glimmer also works. It's nuts. Did I just give myself an engram? I didn't even drop into my inventory. Alright, we got another upgrade module. Nice too. Upgrade modules do actually rip me out of my Glimmer. Happens every time that I do this, like, infusing around. And I don't really need to upgrade all of these guns. I could do it later. I'm pretty sure both of these should be ranked up now. And then the rest, I'm not sure. We've got another 1100. We've got this double perk roll Vapacular. It's not perfect though, so we won't rank it up. Oh, shotgun, we could rank that up. That'd be nice to see. I should probably also rank up my other shotguns, perhaps? No. Any other guns that I see myself using quite often? Maybe I should, yeah, I should probably get some of these 7 liters up to 1330. So the kill clip roll and the rampage roll. Alright, so with the 7 liters, something good that we can do here is I can go in here and I've got my 1330 servitor with the kill clip. And we can swap it for this one, and this is going to be just Glimmer to change out. So there we go, that's ranked up now. 1k Glimmer, which is cheaper than 5k for that upgrade module. So that's one up, then we'll rank this up. And we might actually be running out of infusion fuel. We've got 3 things that are high level left over. So we might just leave the revolver for now, because I've also got that 140 hand cannon. Oh no, not quite, I don't need to leave the revolver. That's locked, locked, and locked. Yeah, we can infuse that. Perfect. This spray tech does not want to infuse. Okay. I remember seeing that before, last time I did the clean out. They just don't like to infuse. Poor revolver. No big number, no better. Alright, so just from that, we've gotten up to... gone from 490 down to 458. Cleaned out our inventories a bit. Then we do similar things for all of our energy weapons. Something I do like to check into here is I go, let's say, adaptive. And then first I go arc. So now I've got all of the arc stuff, and we treat this like we treated all of the kinetics. We'll just treat all of the arcs together. And then something I might do later is, let's say I'm looking at PvP rules and I'm desperate for space. I can say all of my adaptives, I've got a rangefinder opening shot for PvP, it's a 140. Then I've got a rampage overflow, that's a horrible example because that's my only PvP gun. Here we go, more PvPs over here, maybe. I've got no PvP 140s. I don't have a god roll palindrome. What about over here? There we go, no distractions, time payload. So this Waking Vigil with the rangefinder opening shot's better than a different element color. But yeah, when you're looking at PvE guns, so you've got the Rampage, Substance, and you've got another one which is Substance and Demolist. These are 2 different elements, 2 different shields, so we'll keep one of each. Because let's say the game has a bounty for auto rifle kills and the game has a bounty for arc kills, you'll use this gun. If it's got a bounty for void kills, you go do this gun. So it's just like Banshee slavings. And then similar, more so for special weapons when you're breaking shields. Alright, so that should be good enough for recording here. The rest of this video will be a friend of mine also getting their vault assessed. And they also just went through the kinetic items. And then for anyone that is interested, you can drop in a stream. We've got a redeem, we'll clean out the vault. So we'll go through your kinetics, and then another redeem could be the energies, and then heavies. Armors is another issue that's pain. And so yeah, this is like a constant process that you need to go through. Make sure you're not keeping too many silly weapons, and then after that you need to think, do you really need all of them? Because for example, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grenade launchers here that are adaptive void. I only need 2 of them, maybe? A PvP and a PvE. Because I do have my favorite PvP heavy weapon here is the Impulse and Chain. Alright, so that should cover it. I'm going to now edit the rest of this video together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Just go to bit. So do you want to just like screen share in between matches, like when loading, and just go through that for deleting? If you want to share your dim.
Sure, just give me 1 second. I gotta dismantle some of this stuff that I used to keep anyways.
No, I want to see it. Show me. You have to show already.
No, they should some like blue. So
no, show.
Okay. Dim.
I'm not sure how you want to figure it out.
I'm just gonna put like most of the junk on top of my Titan, and I'll just like delete it at that point.
Alright, so we'll look at kinetics first. So what do I want you to do? What are some of your favorite exotics though? Like No Time.
Oh, I don't know why I have
Sweet
to
Business and Izzy. Can you put like one exotic on each of your characters that you're gonna keep on those? So like you can leave Arbalest on your hunter and pull everything else into your vault.
Everything?
Yeah, everything. How full is your vault? 400? Yeah.
482 right now.
So that's just for the guns. You can only, if you got space, you can do all of them. Alright, so let's look at kinetics at the top. So, for your other two characters as well, I want you to chuck an exotic into their kinetic slot and then take the legendary off.
Okay. What do you, okay, hang on.
Like Izanagi,
like...
No Time. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, kind of like that. I assume the Fracticist on the far left is good?
Yeah, it's a slide shot harmony.
So it's not good, but it's what you're using.
It's what I'm using, yeah.
Right, so let's see. That is sorted by...
Rarity, name, tile level.
Can you sort by type? So I would say type, and put the type at the top, and then rarity. Type, rarity, name, power level. Yeah, there you go. So now there's an exotic at the very start of the list, and then it's going to be a bunch of legendaries and all the same name together. So what this lets me do is, if you look at the last breath, the auto rifles, so they're 600 rounds, and the Scathe is also 600 rounds. So what you need to do is compare all 5 of those and figure out which one you like the most, or 2 of them that you like the most. So Subsonance Frenzy was good there. Slide Shot's not that great. Subsonance Grenade Buckler I like the look of. You'd probably like Subsonance Grenade Buckler more than Frenzy. So I'd say delete the Frenzy roll. I'm not sure if you want to infuse, it's only 22, so it doesn't matter.
That's going on to my Titan. It's just my Titan Warlock just being slaves we're dismantling at the moment.
Okay, cool. What was the Scathe roll?
Threat I don't like the threat detector, but
yeah, I'd say the last breath that you got with Grenade Buckler is better.
Yeah, I was just using it because I got it randomly. I was just okay. I can also just use this right now. I didn't get it looking right. So hang on, let me.
Yeah, that one's a nice. And then I'd say the that can go. Alright, 2 different Chroma Rushes. Yeah, you're doing it yourself. So that one's PvE, and then the other one I think was PvP. So yeah, you're fine. You can't really get rid of one because they're the same.
This is just a zero drop. This is just a zero.
Yeah, it's
drop.
unique. It's the 7th to ref thing,
Actually,
so woman cells.
I did get the exact same roll on another 7 Seraph.
I might have forgot to load it.
This isn't the one that I don't think this is the one that he brought. Actually, I think this is the one that I got.
Right, let's look a few more of those auto rifles. What's the?
This is just a random tiger spread that I got.
That's a good roll. Really good. The last prefs. Are you using the other ones? So, Adagio is not really helpful. I'd probably get rid of that one.
Yeah.
You might want to use it for infusing, so if you infuse the one that you like up to 29.
That's-
Yeah, sure, that works. What's that last one? The last breath.
that's all I
Bloodshot
got.
Frenzy. I was gonna delete that.
Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe not.
Alright, bows. You've only got two. One's lightweight, one's precision, so that's fine. Grenade launchers. You've got. What's your ignition code? Ambitious. You're maybe looking to get a slide shot later.
Yeah.
Then we got the three.
I think one of
passes.
these is a blinding.
pardon.
Blinding auto loading.
Yeah, auto loading blinding. Last perk is Wellspring, which isn't too great.
Yeah. This is,
I would delete that. It reloads itself, but yeah, whatever. And Perpetual Motion.
Blinding.
I was actually kind of looking at one like that. I don't think Perpetual Motion, it requires you to like sprint in a straight line for 2 seconds. That's not really gonna work. I'd say delete that. Perpetual on the like special weapons is not too useful. Alright.
How are you
Maintenance.
deleting on them?
He's just gonna put them into his character, then delete them later.
We have the 15 different.
Yeah, so let's look at the time lost ones first.
That last one's okay. A lot of these are just the same exact roll, just like because that.
I like Frenzy. That one's good. Maybe not Thresh though, so if you've got another Frenzy. Let's see.
Yeah. I don't have other Frenzy.
What's the left one? There's Kill Clip, there's Opening Shot. Rewind, Opening Shot. What's that other Opening Shot roll? Is that also Rewind, Opening Shot?
Yeah.
This means that you need to figure out what magazine you like more. So compare the two Rewind Opening Shots, which is that one and the far left one. We've got LA, Extended, and what was the, like, Steady? Steady's slightly better. You're using that for PvP, by the way, the Opening Shot. So I would keep the Steady round one out of the two, because otherwise they're identical. Alright, so we'll chuck that over there, then we'll play PvP. My window is so big it can't even fit onto my other monitor. The Discord window for the stream. I'm using Herbalist and a bow. That's weird. I should stop doing that.
And they couldn't see him. You can tell when Axel's mailing someone because all you hear is just the keyboard clicking.
Oh yeah, it's because I moved my mouse. Oh, move my hand to a different button that I don't hit much. Because like WASD, my fingers are already on, so I just push it soft.
Oh my gosh, they're actually coordinating. Why?
Yeah, that's
Listen.
unfair. Cheating.
Unfair.
God.
Why would you bring your friends into Iron Banner?
We would never bring our friends into Iron Banner.
Don't look at the clan tags.
It's just a bunch of friendo clan people facing each other. Also,
Look,
someone
I got
teabagged me.
3K.
That's rude. They do use a shotgun though, so it's expected. I'm probably not going to kill them though either, because the game's nearly over. How did that hit 50? I must have only partly charged. Oh no,
Wait, so
Salto.
who
You got
teabagged
shotgun.
you? Was it
The one that
Kalaki?
just shotgunned you, yeah.
Okay.
Get them, Salto, please. I don't have a dodge. Oh, Kaneki's still on A. We need to get him. Oh. They teabagged just before the match is over, so I can't possibly get them back. I only killed them once
He's
as well.
teabagging me at the ha ha
Aw.
ha. Let's see who got the most kills out of him and me though.
I mean, he was using a shotgun, so he got 1 kill and 1 death all the time.
I got more kills than their entire team. Alright, back to Dim.
Yeah. Watch stream.
Alright.
So we're going for the time lost fate ringers first. We want to cut that down a bit. So the opening shot is going to be PvP, so you want to keep one of those. You already got rid of one over on your Titan, yeah?
Yeah, this was the one that you told me to.
Yeah, we'll keep steady rounds, because, yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Cool, what are the other time loss? We want one for PvE. So, Thresh is not really useful. It increases the damage, it increases your super gain by 30% per kill, but it's like, yeah, so. Kill clip, that's for PvP if you're feeling confident.
I don't feel confident,
Yeah,
so
probably. Grenade
Well,
poplar, I wouldn't use it, no. If you had tunnel vision kill clip, I'd say that's like so interesting, that's worth keeping, but no. And then Frenzy. Frenzy, explosive payload, that's going to be your PvE gun. Because explosive payload's 15% damage buff. Right, then we've got our normal ones, so we'll see if there's any really exciting rolls.
it's
So,
not exciting.
no. No? You already got an opening shot? No.
This is the exact word I got earlier.
No. You already had that kill clip time lost one? No, you've already got Frenzy explosive. You just equipped it.
Yep.
No, you already got kill clip.
No. No.
I reckon maybe keep that kill clip 140 and we'll see what the other guns are like. So the 140 time lost fate bringer with kill clip. The adept one, the time lost one. I think it's on the Titan at the moment. The one with the plus mark.
This one?
No, other one. There you go. Keep that one. That's decent enough.
Okay.
Alright.
Back in a match. We have a lot of favorites to go through.
No, we've done all the fate
It's
bringing
the
stuff.
same guys again.
Oh really? I thought so. It was a quick match. Wait, this means we can get our teabags back. Yay!
Who contacting Destiny servers?
You'll be fine.
I'm scared.
Jesus, just can't compete with shotgun. If I hit that headshot, I could have punched them at least. But also, they just click their button rather than have to punch.
It was not top player because I was using a pulsar for the entire match. Unfortunate.
Not Vex, very sad. Alright, Tim.
Alright.
Alright, so let's see. Let's try and find all of the other 140 hand cannons. So in the top, can you search adaptive?
Oh, 140.
Adaptive. You have to know the frame name. Adaptive
I
frame.
hate to say.
So the Judgment, Isluna, Dire Promise. We're gonna figure out which ones of these you like or not. Multi-kill. I think you're not really going to get multi-kill clip up anyway, although you do have Ensemble, so that's a good combo. What else you got? On the Isluna, Demolist, that's maybe? I don't know. It'll give you your grenade back, which is nice.
That I've gotten.
Then that's a PvP roll, which is all about nice like feel, maybe. I'd keep it. And then Dire. Under pressure and opening shot. I feel like Under Pressure is too inconsistent. I wouldn't run that. Under Pressure is alright on snipers and fusions inside of PvP, but that's because they have 2 bullets at the start. Alright, then we go 180s, so rapid fire, I think. I think it's called rapid.
No.
No, okay, just click on the gun and you can see what the frame is called. So, precision, okay. Because you've got so few guns, you can compare it pretty easily, but there you go, precision. So, survivors, that's horrible, delete it. And we'll get the Volpeculars later. I'm in the game, I'm not looking. Yeah. This wouldn't be the same team again, would it? I guess we're like playing evenly-ish with them, so we keep getting them again and again. I'm not messing around. I'm trying to use double primaries. Double primary good. It froze me. That was the only time they shadow dive that entire match. That's a fair cop, because they can't actually get a kill with it. That's nice, you need to be so accurate. Like, I just got pushed out of the shadow dive that round. Alright, what are you doing? Killer. Stop looking at that shotgun. Bad. Okay-ish, explosive payload, maybe? Shoot to loot explosive, keep that. Get rid of the other one.
That's not the one. That's not the thing I wanted to do.
2 shoot to loot explosives? I think you've got 2 shoot to
No,
loot
it's just the
explosives.
same one.
Keep checking.
That's just the same one.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, keep that. And the other
They're just the
explosive.
same exact
So
thing.
the idea is the explosive payload actually, they're like AOE will hit pickups and then give you the loot. So that's a gun I really want.
So I'm just selling all of these.
I think so, yeah. Well, 180s are pretty shit. So unless it's something super interesting, or you like it, I'm pretty sure you don't like it. Alright, we're into our next match. You should probably start deleting those if you can. So like in your inventory, just start deleting away.
Yeah, I'm just sending them over to my hunter, and then while I'm dead, I'm just deleting them.
We didn't get on their team, did we? Did they get on the other team? Oh, they're gone. We've got toes instead. Oh well.
It's a found verdict. They're coming for you now. That's the bubble time.
Oh, they punched through me. Oh no. Oh dear. I wonder if they're on top tree as well. If they just decided not to use my bubble. No, they're mid. Okay.
Alright. Back to live streaming them.
Yes.
Alright, we have finished those. Now we gotta go to aggressive frames.
Oh, yeah, 120 aggressives. Time payload is helpful, but maybe not. Oh, what else have we got?
Let's go back here.
Let's watch. What else? Delete that one, and then the other two, they're not anything too special. Slide Swash is alright. I think the time payload, having Grave Robber there is not something you'd use. The only keep that, and then the time payload get rid of. Time payload's like interesting because it will give you double dips into like mods for seasonal artifacts, but that's what you got the 180 for. 180 with explosive is going to be even faster. Alright, pulses. High impact frame is going to include the messenger, I'm pretty sure. So you want to do those first?
Yeah.
There's a few messengers.
This is a tiny bit of message.
So what's the legal action? Plus Wellspring? Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe with the abilities we might like Wellspring more. That's all. Well, what about the 2 adept ones? Headseeker, Coquelet. I'd say kill clip one. Headseeker maybe in PvE. Because rapid hit kill clip, like the rapid hit's already speeding up your reload, so that works.
So this is going away.
I'm not sure about the Headseeker, yeah. I don't think, unless you're using it for PvE, but if you want it for PvP, no. You've got Desperado for PvP. That's actually really fun over there.
Desperado is much better than Headseeker.
Oh, I wanted that. He ran away from you. Alright, dim time.
You wanna see how many kills I got?
Victory is an inspiration.
It's like a 24. Who needs a clan? Huh?
Oh, you raced up there, Jesus. You swapped your guns halfway through when we were low, didn't you? Right, messengers.
No.
So the one adept one that you're keeping is What's that roll again?
Kill
Kill
clip.
clip, rapid. Alright, let's see the others. 1 Desperado.
Desperado.
1 for all, maybe for PvE, but no, not really. Because it's 1 for all's a no
For
good
PvE, I'm
recall.
not gonna use this for PvE.
Outlaw Desperado, that's better than the Killing Wind. Make sure you just grab the right one, that should be fine. Headseeker, no. No. Do you really care about handling? Outlaw's kind of shit by itself.
This would have been using.
Eating up and Desperado. So after you get 1 kill, you then reload, and then your heating up is going to time out during the reload timer. So it's like after you get your reload and you get your Desperado shots, you then get another kill, and now you got heating up for the rest of your kills, so that's cool. So that requires a lot of confidence. It's a good roll then. If you're enjoying it, keep it. And last one is Kill Clip Outlaw. You've got the Adept one. I think Rapid Hit is better than the Outlaw.
Yeah.
Because it's stability as well, and so that means on your first 2 shots, so first like pulse, you know how it's like really accurate and then it starts blooming. So the first few shots they're gonna be like getting the rest of your shots more stable. Alright. Have fun deleting. The funny thing is, like, Dimmer puts it in the vault then into your other character. That's how they move things. Alright. I've got the wrong mods on. That's fine. Targeting Icarus. Icarus, probably. I got 3 kills. Right, Dim.
I only have 1 rapid fire, so.
Yeah, keep it just in case you end up on it. Blue gun? What's that? Blue pulse. Okay, bye. It's got full auto, which is also useless.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to use full auto trigger system.
What's the rapid fire? The time one, by the way? Slide shot vocal? Yeah. Vocal maybe for shutting down supers. Sideways. It doesn't even reload. Oh, it doesn't even give the handling, I think. Then what are those 2? Sacred Provenances. Rapid and Snap and Control Rapid. Oh, no, those are too awesome. I don't think the Quick Draw is what you need on a Pulse though. Like the at least Snapshot you're usually using, because ideally with a Pulse you're using that at long range and then you want Quick Draw on the other gun, the shotgun.
Yeah.
Right. 7 liters.
So. We should servant leaders.
7 liter, not in the barrel archetype. Yeah, that's the one that you get when you start playing the game.
Yep.
Alright, what do we got? let's have a look. No, delete it. No. Underdog, no. Wolf times. No, you're not gonna hit precision shots that often. No.
Are you saying my aim is bad?
No. Maybe. No. Thresh isn't gonna do enough for you. Maybe. Nope. And I think that first one's a nope. That's a shame, you didn't get any good rolls out of all of
Yeah,
you.
that's what I was saying.
So there's 2 maybes there.
Yeah. I wish I could put like a question mark on it. Again.
L-Dog wants me to watch a video? Okay, we'll watch that between this and the next game. I'll pull it up for now. Oh, completing Presage in 1 minute. I saw this was on a few people's tags. Alright, I should play the game. I'm trying to get null composure kills for the Moments of Triumph.
Shotgun sound.
There we go.
Also, that's fact, I think.
So slide harmony. Slide adagio. Adagio. Let them go thresh. No. Let them go adagio. I'd reckon keep lead from gold adagio and get rid of slide shot thresh. Slide shot adagio. Because lead from gold you use in PvE, and the adagio doesn't really matter on a shotgun. It maybe helps with one pellet, maybe, possibly.
Heritage.
No. Or maybe in PvP actually, slide shot. Unrelenting, you get a kill, you heal. I'm not sure how much Unrelenting does if it's one for a Guardian. Let's check out the others.
Count as more than one kill.
Yeah, but does it heal you instantly? I think it might, that'd be cool. If you get your slug shotgun kill, they only half you. It's like a chunk up. Wait, is it? Does it start the recovery straight up? Put it to the right. Put it in the vault, let's check the other heritages. Okay, that one you delete. Reconstruction. That one you delete. Maybe use it for infusing, because you've got that reconstruction one. I'd recommend chucking that up to 1330.
Iron Banner.
Keep in mind, like, infusing to itself is free for the glimmers.
Yeah. And to put everything. Oh, I can't do that because how I inserted.
Let us see what today's guardians are made of.
Alright, good job.
You could have done better.
Wrist walkers now.
At least I'm going positive, but I don't really get many total kill.
Then for the fun part. The 3 wrist walkers that I have.
Oh, right, sorry.
Oh.
Alright. Demolist on a special? No. Iron Rage? Good. Either Storm? Maybe. Vorpal's also something people like on the shotguns to shut down a super, but depends what you want. What are the barrels on those? I think the Vorpal one you probably just don't use. Because either Storm on a shotgun's still a bit iffy. I wouldn't really like it that much. You can decide to keep it. It's a maybe.
I'll just get the both right now.
Alright, sidearms. I like it. I mean, it's got headstone. Got swash. That would be awesome if the two things were like swapped. If you had rangefinder swash and pulse monitor headstone. Because the Iron Banner guns are so hard to get, don't be too quick to delete them because like they're just a random drop. Alright, so last item. Nah, delete. You're not gonna get lots of kills with that.
Iron Banner.
And then we'll break the snipers up into classes, so we'll just get adaptives and look at those when we get back.
Put that.
Defeat only stops you if you let it. The Iron Banner is always open to you.
4.1.
I have soul.
I got 1 kill and died 10 times. Alright, so what are you looking at? So with high impact, no distractions. What are you looking for? Do you want a sniper that's good for PvP?
I also don't care about snipers too much.
Okay, that one's bad for PvE. No distractions, not helping. High impact is like alright, maybe. That's PvP roll. I think it's pretty good. Snapshot is what you're looking for anytime on PvP. So that's like decent.
I'll stream from back here, so we can just.
Frenzy. Maybe for PvE, but targeting is not so good. What else? Firing Line, keep that. Demolist, I wouldn't keep it. Frenzy one I'd probably also get rid of. So you got one PvP, one PvE, Adaptive Sniper. Not loading? Cool.
Not responding. This is what I've been dealing with all day, by the way.
Yeah. That's because of that damn spacebar.
On whatever.
Alright, rapid fire sniper. Oh, just two successions. Okay, reconstruction recon, that's good. That's a second reconstruction recombination. What are the magazine perks? Are they both tactical? Tactical alloy and tactical actorized. Okay.
Rooted arrowhead, corkscrew, hammer forged.
What's the fluted? Yeah, keep the fluted one. More handling's good.
I'll just put it in. I'll just keep these in here. That way I don't accidentally.
Well, the idea is you could put them both into your character and then infuse it up quickly for Glimmer and then transfer the one you kept high level back. That's what I usually do. And then the same for the heritages and the snipers.
How am I supposed to use this one?
Reconstruction's better. Like, raiding. And then the two successions.
Within your grasp, fight.
Why am I talking? Why am I close to the top of the scoreboard with a peace bond?
They gave us enough hard matches, they made it easy eventually. Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't even get a direct hit.
Alright.
Do I even have
We
the
have-
mod on?
We have a multi-mac and a another
Oh, okay.
multi-mac.
Rapid fire snipers. You skipped a spot.
Oh yeah, we
Sniper, rapid fire. I know the supremacy at the bottom is also rapid, so just search it. That's succession, that's supremacy. Kill clip snapshot, that's really good for PvP and I guess a bit PvE. Opening shot and aim assist, that's really good for PvP maybe. Get some headshots. Delete that one. Rewind Frenzy, that's good. I really want to get Rewind Farm and High Impact. I got a Rewind High Impact on my free-to-play account. I don't have it on my main.
I can like get rid of half of these rotations. I should get rid of all these rotations. I know they are bad.
Can you let me look at them?
No, I know they're bad because I have a god roll.
I mean, there's maybe a PvP play for them, but yeah. Because Vorpal doesn't work on everything.
I don't use contribution in PvP. So.
Like Feeding Frenzy High Impact is good for a few other things. Yay.
And then we have the 15 guys.
Yeah, I had that for a bit, and then I finally got some nice 2-perk ones. You've got a lot of grenade launchers. I'm looking at those, the solar ones. And then hand cannons, not too bad, a few too many on your skates. You've also got like tons of auto rifles at the top. That's way too much.
Yeah, I can do it.
Lots and lots of shotguns down the bottom, and a lot of apostate snipers. Just before your 2 risk runners, you've got 2 risk runners, by the way. Also,
Yeah.
let's we're not up to energy yet. You need to look at Hogman and Dead Man's Tale, and also the sidearm. I didn't check.
This can be removed. That's a transfer. That's like the transfer.
Oh, it's the like one that changes and has a useless perk.
Yeah.
Like, yes, in the future this can be good. Okay, yeah, I like played like I had a shotgun, except I didn't. That person just shotgunned everyone. I don't know how they had that many shots, but they did it. Yes.
Two zones are yours.
Disrespect. Don't know what they thought they were gonna do. Keep in mind, killing the person that has the bubble is like an effective way to destroy the bubble. Actually, that's the only way to destroy it. You're not actually gonna destroy the bubbles, only killing the person inside maybe. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed a bit of the Iron Banner and me going through my friend's vault. I can't believe he had 12 fake ringers. There was like 7 of them that we just got rid of instantly. Hopefully you enjoyed those bubble plays at the end there. Feel free to subscribe and maybe, once again, check out the Twitch channel. Alright, thank you very much for your time.